I'm Kenia Campo, and today I'm going to talk to you about my teaching philosophy. Now, my profile shows a level of differentiation. There isn't much, and I believe that it speaks to my experience. I'm still figuring out who I am as a teacher and who I want to be and not want to be. When I took the TPI, my focus was on my experience as an educator in integrating STEM in agriculture syllabus at the primary school level. These students are eager to learn and apply technology advancements to traditional agricultural practices. At the primary school level, my teaching style was more like an apprenticeship mode of teaching, in which I engendered their desire to learn. Currently, I am involved in converting some of our traditional face-to-face programs to online at the University of the West Indies. So now, my teaching style must change to have greater social reform. Pratt and Associates in 1998 defines the teaching perspective as the beliefs, actions, motivation, and intentions in relation to how one conceives the context of learning. The teaching perspective inventory gave direction to my critical reflection on my beliefs, intentions, and actions about learning, knowledge, and my role as an educator. This profile speaks to my teaching philosophy. It represents how I currently feel. Naturally, I have a quite nurturing and apprenticeship developmental role as an educator. I like to teach using examples to engage student development. However, I would like to have more differentiating levels, but this would come in time and as I gain further experience. I would like to particularly work on my social reform, where my students can embrace a set of ideals while learning. My dominant perspective is nurturing, with a high score of 44 in my TPI. It shows that I am very heartfelt about my expressed views. This developed because I am passionate about what I teach and I am very comfortable in transmitting this information. My social reform is my recessive perspective. My apprenticeship and developmental are my backup perspectives. My TPI shows that I am primarily a combination of 3 out of 5 perspectives: nurturing, apprenticeship, and development. The slight difference in my scores is an indication that my teaching style is not quite developed. When conducting my TPI, I realized my focus was on the student and ensuring that they are able to grasp concepts. My scores further indicate that I tend to encourage and support my students, setting clear expectations to ensure that they reach their goals. The close scores in my apprenticeship and developmental scores is an indication that I believe students can succeed with effort. The low transmission scores indicate that I need to work on my intentions, and the recessive social reform score shows that it is not a critical part of my teaching style. In developing my online courses, I want my students to have the desire to learn. This is consistent with my high nurturing score as I engage my students with technology-based learning tools and interactive activities. Thank you for listening to my TPI. I hope you enjoyed my interpretation.